Now my drill's not working this, so there's a couple things you can do, and not have to actually use a drill. You can use just a Phillips head screwdriver, and you can take the point once you've got everything lined up, where you want your bulbs to set. I've got a little mark right here in the wall. You can actually take this, and it's probably good if you have a hammer, but you can actually take and actually tap in the wall. Probably better to use a hammer rather than the palm of your hand, but
it's strong though.
Typically, I'm sorry, I had this right up here. These vanity strips, they come with a wall molly, a little wall mount to stick into the wall here, and you can use these. I don't like them, and so what I've got is a pack of drywall anchors, or what do we call mollies,
poppet mollies,
wall mollies, and they look like this. This is not the package for them, but they look just like this. You can find them in any hardware store. They're not much. They're probably only a couple dollars, maybe $3, depending on the sizes you have. Get these because you can actually then push these in just a little bit, and then you can actually take and screw these in. You see we've got grooves on the side, so we're going to take them in, screw them into the wall like so. And I like these better because they will actually they actually hold better in the wall rather than these other things that come with the other anchors that come with the actual assembly. And it's always good to have something that's going to grab a hold of the wall. Just a little bit better. So you go ahead and just go ahead and put those in when you get them where you want it. Just go ahead and get them in the wall like that. And then we're ready to put on our light fixture. Got a couple of screws. And you can go ahead and just tighten up the screws. This is where a drill would help out. A drill, it wouldn't take so long, but my drill is broke, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way, which you can do. And some of you may not have a drill. Drills are quite expensive. So, Phillips head screwdriver is only a couple bucks. And you just you don't put the screw in flush. You leave it out just a little bit so we can actually place the wall mount on there, and then eventually, once we get this screw in, we'll place the wall mount on, and then go ahead and tighten it down. Okay, so I got the other screw in. We're ready to tighten it down. So you've got a little bit of play. So if your measurement was off a little bit, if you need to like move the top or the bottom around to line it up to get it even, you can. I think we're pretty even. I may be off just a little bit, but all you have to do now is just tighten that down and then hold it tightly to the wall. Just that simple. To hook up power to the strip, you need to get a power cord. I got an extension cord, and basically what I'm going to do, these were pretty cheap at Walmart. They're only like $1.37. You can use lamp cord if you want, but an extension cord will do just as fine. You would just need to have a pair of wire pliers. Wire pliers are not that expensive, maybe $5 or $6. I've just got a couple pair because I used to work in apartments and stuff, so I've got some electrical equipment. Basically, what you want to do is, you got the extension cord, you want to leave the plug-in intact, and then cut off the end that you would actually put the plug into. You want to cut that off. Cut that off like that. Then you want to split the wires just a little bit. Basically, you see how they're attached there. You would take and just find something to pull them apart with. The pliers work just fine. Pull them apart like so. Then you're going to need to get some of that outer casing off. Now the wire pliers work perfectly. You have a little indentions here to actually strip the wires. So you can take and put it here in the first one, and it doesn't really, well, it doesn't really work. So you just have to find the one that does work. I think the second one works fairly well. Just pull, and it will pull the covering off the wire. Works just fine. Do the same thing with the next one. Now what you want to do is feed your cord in through the little eyelet here on the side where the power cord runs through. Just do that. You just spread those like that.
That's what she said.
You want to get your wire nuts. They come in with the package for the Vanity Light strip, so you don't have to buy those, but you can pick up some extra ones if you want. You never know when you could need a wire nut. Come in handy around the house. Then you take the two wires and wire them together. Make sure you don't plug in the outlet before you get everything wired up.
You gonna die.
Or you can electrocute yourself, and that's not a good thing. So you take and put that on like that. Take the next one and just twist the end together, and then put the wire nut on. Just screw it on. You'll feel it get tight on there. Once it gets good and tight on there, then you want to take your electrical tape. You can pick up electrical tape. This was 70 cents at Lowe's. It's always good to put the electrical tape on there. You definitely don't want to leave it exposed, because this wire nut can pull off. So, and you don't want any sparks flying out. So this is going to prevent any of that. You just basically wrap it around the back side of the plug a couple times, like so. Get that good and tight on there. Then maybe wrap around the front a couple of times if you want, and just pull it off. It should be able to pull off fairly easy. And that's how you do that. You do the same thing with the next wire. Wire nut's completely wrapped up. What you can do is you can take a piece of electrical tape and just kind of tape this in. That way the cords are not kind of flying around on you while you're trying to put the face on this thing. It's always good to get the wires where they're not trying to push out the sides. If you can get them to stay like that, it's easier to put this face on. Take and just put the face on like so, and then take and put the little eyelets on these things here, like so. And now you're ready to put your bulbs in and plug it in. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and we'll see what it looks like when we get it all finished.
So guys, this is what the end result looks like. You can see that it is really bright. Like, I don't need a light on in my room now, in my makeup room. And I kind of reorganized my layout in here. Show you like some of the stuff. There's Jason in the navy. Some lipsticks, Jasmine mirror, Ariel mirror, Vanity palettes, Magnolia pigments, foundations, eyelashes, sponges, and other makeup accessories, pigments and stuff are in there. And so I'm very happy with it, and can't wait to post this tutorial for you guys. See you later.